In China, there is a brutal saying for entrepreneurs: 9 deaths, 1 life. I was starting at a bill for hundreds of thousands of US dollars owing to the shipping lines. I couldn't sleep every day. My name is Cathy, and this is how I survived. 9 deaths, 1 life. It means that out of 10 people who start the journey, 9 will fail. Only 1 survives. Data backs this up. The average lifespan of a small business in China is less than 3 years. I started my journey in 2016. I have been running this marathon for 9 years. Not only have we survived the death rate, but we will maintain 30% revenue growth every single year. But honestly, looking back, I feel like I've lived 20 years of life in these last 9 years. You see, before I started this business, my life followed a perfect straight line. I went to a top-tier high school. I got into my dream university in Shanghai. And right after graduation, I landed a job at a Fortune 500 global logistics giant. I grew up with a pretty smooth life. I wasn't used to failure. So when I started my own company, the reality of entrepreneurship hit me hard. I remember grieving for weeks when a trusted employee left. I remember the shock of a polite betrayal, a colleague leaving with a smile, only to poach my clients a month later. It felt like a knife to the heart. And then came 2022, the year that tasted everything. Freight rates were insane. Over 100 of my containers got stranded at the LA terminal because my clients couldn't pick them up. For months, the demurrage fees piled up. I was starting at a bill for hundreds of thousands of US dollars owing to the shipping lines. I couldn't sleep every day. I felt trapped. But in that darkness, I made a choice. I drained our cash reserves and paid the bill myself to save my clients. That specific moment changed me. I realized that crying over betrayal or panicking over money was just internal friction. It was energy spent fighting against reality, instead of moving toward my goal. Once I understand that, I learned to accept myself. I learned to convert that pain into fuel. This year marks my 20th year serving overseas clients, from global operations rookings to where I am now. My team has grown with me, and this brings me to 2026. I want to tell you this story, not to brag, but to share my heart. I have walked a long road from vulnerability to resilience, but I'm not walking alone. I'm surrounded by a group of passionate, lovely, young people. They have lived in your countries, studied in your schools, but now working in Shanghai. Together, we are building something one of a kind, an e-commerce shipping company born at the south of the world's cargo, China, yet one that understands your culture as if it were our own. Our mission is to let 3,000 global sellers see us, trust us, and grow with us. So I invite you to witness this journey. Watch us become the #1 3PR partner for non-Chinese sellers worldwide. This is Cathy Fang. Let's make history together. Happy New Year 2026.